So Darius, just simply, how'd you feel you did today? Were there nerves going into this?
Oh yeah, for sure. Preparing for this my whole life, really, and the day it was here, and it came really quick. I feel like I did really well. My numbers were great. A lot of scouts said my position work was great. Now you just got to just keep on working in terms of get ready for the draft and get ready for after.
Cody Nesper.
Darius, now that you're kind of, nearing the draft, as you reflect on your decision last year to come back for your senior year, how do you think it went and how do you think it benefited you?
Oh, it benefited me a lot. Just as being a mature aspect, knowing that like this extra year of college underneath my belt helped me realize a lot in terms of leadership, in terms of really just being able to be the best football player I could be mentally to take that step into the NFL. So definitely benefited me more than I ever thought it would, and I'm glad I stayed.
John Antoni.
How much has your dad helped you, giving you advice for these workouts? And I'm assuming that this is part of the process, but playing football is what you really enjoy the most.
Yeah, so my dad helped me out a lot throughout the process. My mom also did too. My dad just taught me really just the financial part of it, and to learn how to manage your money and to make sure you don't spend it or go broke. My mom helped me with the emotional aspect of it, as in just, God was here with me, and I worked a lot. I worked very hard to get to this moment, and he's gonna be with me throughout the whole time. And I felt he was. So I did really well.
So they kind of played off each other a little bit. The emotional part, the practical part.
If you know my mom, she's an emotional human being. So she definitely wants to make sure her baby boy is doing well. And my dad just learned, he's more of the realist, about being a man in terms of just really just being a mature man. So, yeah. And
last thing here, this part of it, I guess it's just a necessary part of what you got to do. Playing football is what you enjoy the most.
Yep, oh, definitely, for sure. And at the end of the day, we do all this testing, but at the end of the day, it's football. And I've been doing that my whole life and been pretty successful at it. So that's one thing you guys got to keep in mind.
Carly Nevis.
Darius, coach was saying that you look slimmer since he saw you 3 months ago. How have you transformed your body? Just how much weight have you lost that allowed you to ball out today at the Pro Day?
At the end of the season, I was around 290-ish. And I went to Florida for 2 months, was on a meal plan, a lot of training, a lot of position-specific things. And so I lost 12 pounds, around 278. I spoke to a lot of teams. They want me to gain the weight back, which I'm going to, but really just these last 2 months of training for like the underwear Olympics, they say. So, so really just now I'm going to gain my weight back and get to a good weight for these teams.
Cody Nesper.
Darius, I'm just wondering, what teams have you talked to already, and what are you hearing from them about, what they like about you or what they want you to work on?
So I've talked to about 12 teams already, and they all really just like my quickness, my intensity, my motor. And they like how mean I play, regardless of my, me being undersized and whatever that's supposed to mean. But really just my tape, they like how explosive I am. They like how hard I work. And just showing it today, they saw how explosive I am in person. And they showed how fast I was, how quick I was in person. So, and they all said I had great numbers, great combines, great really everything. So and that really took a lot of weight off my shoulders.
Back to Gonzalo from No Huddle, Argentina.
Hey Darius, how are you? I want to ask you, what kind of players do you like to see when you watch a professional match at the professional level?
So I watch Aaron Donald, Grady Jarrett. I watch Puna Ford. A lot of the undersized D tackles in the league. I'm 6'1", 280. And they're really all the same. We're all the same weight, and they're very successful at it. So why not watch someone that's successful? So that's really the thing I do. There's a lot of D linemen I watch also, but just the main guys I watch is Grady Jarrett, Aaron Donald, and Puna Ford.
John Antoni.
Darius, curious, has anybody talked to you about standing up, or has it all been playing down?
Yeah, no one's really told me about, talking to me about standing up, but I can do it. So, if they want me to, I'll do it.
I was going to say you did that a little bit here, and they did a little variety with you. You think that's helped you a little bit?
Oh, for sure. It definitely helped me show my versatility, and it shows, I can get off the ball in a 2-point or 3-point. So really just be able to show my athleticism.
Mm-hmm.
Greg Hunter.
So Darius, obviously, circumstances prevent it, but do you feel like you've been gypped out of the normal combine experience?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, yeah. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. You control what you can control. But really, at the end of the day, we got to do just the same drills we would at the combine. And we got the gear, we got pretty much everything we usually would get, but just not being in the part of that kind of gets everybody. But at the end of the day, you got to control what you can control. And I can't control the circumstances, but at the end of the day, we got the job done.
Mookie Hawkins from Power 96.5 Radio.
Mookie Hawkins, Buffalo Sports 1080. How's it going?
So,
Hey, how has your time at West Virginia prepared you for this moment?
prepared me 100%. With thanks to Mike Joseph, being here for my whole college career and just being able to show me really how hard of work you got to do in order to succeed. And people come into college not really knowing the things that you got to do in order to succeed. And Coach Mike, it's more of us being a man. Being a man is more being accountable of your actions and being able to just live up to sometimes, we're all human. We all mess up. But at the end of the day, people respect you if you admit it. And that's one of the things he taught us, and just being able to work hard and overcome adversity and just being able to work hard as we can work.
I'm not sure if you've been asked this question already, but how many teams have you been in contact with?
There's been a lot. I'd say about 12 teams. I'd say 12, 13, yeah. And they all just really just told me. It's all introductory, but since since this combine just got over with, really, they're gonna start calling more. And I talked to the Bengals the most. They call me every other day, basically, and they like me a lot. And they showed me some love in there also. So really, just a lot of teams. But at the end of the day, I don't know where I'm gonna go till my name gets called in the draft. So I'm just staying humble and keep working.
It's an exciting time for you and your family, man. Good luck. Wish you nothing but the best.
Thank you.
Joe Bricado.
Hey, Darius, when obviously you have conversations with more teams as you get closer to the draft, but for the teams you talked to so far, is it more X's and O's talking about how you may fit, or is it more personal stuff and them just wanting to get to know you as a person?
Yeah, it's more personal stuff in order to see what type of person we are, what type of player we are, and them asking us and seeing if we know what type of player we are individually. So really just trying to pick our brains, trying to figure out who we are as people. And then as this draft starts to get closer and closer, especially after Pro Day, it just happened, they're going to start calling us to, really just start the whole process. So I'm excited.
Back to Carly Nevis.
So Darius, what does this next month look like for you heading to the draft?
So I think I'm not 100% sure, but I think I'm going to go back to Florida and, train down there for, OTAs or rookie minicamp, really whatever the future holds for, me as a player. So, but as of right now, for the next week, I'd say is just going to, be with my family as much as I can, because, this is really the only time that I'll have to really spend with my family before I go off to play football where God knows where. So just to stay with my family and just cherish these times while I have it.
You plan to watch the draft at home in Fairmont or Florida?
So I think I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna get like a hotel or a suite or something just to watch it because I think the draft's gonna send cameras over where I'm at because I guess I'm supposed to get picked in the draft. And that's really it. But again, I don't know. I know just as much as really everybody else right now. So until they tell us what's going on, I don't really know that much.
John Antoni.
And last one here. What is your team focused with on you getting ready for the draft? What are some of the things they've been working with you with?
Just really my mental, seeing where my reaction time and really just being able to see what type of player I am up here. Because they see me on film, but they just want to see what goes through my head or how I think of things, how I come up with things. So really trying to get our mental there.
Has it been helpful for you?
Oh, for sure, yeah. And because we take a lot of psychological tests, through the process of the drafts, just to see our reaction time and what I just said. But it's helped us a lot just for me to get a better idea of how serious the NFL really is and how serious how much accountable they hold you because they're investing a lot of into you and they don't want somebody that's off the street making bad decisions for them to play for them. So really just being able to see what type of player we are.
Do you view this as a way to enhance yourself or a way to not harm yourself? You can look at it two ways when you work out in these things. They're looking for reasons why not to pick you or reasons why to pick you.
I think it's reason I think it's reasons to pick me. You know, there's a lot of people that say, oh, undersized or
Right.
or they're all trying to like see what all the to get as many negative things out of you as they can because they're investing money into you. But the way I see it is, all right, they see the only downfall I have is just my size, but I can do everything else just as much as everybody else can. The size don't really mean nothing to me. So they just so to me, I think it's just to see what things that I could bring to the table for the team.
And did Neil mention this? Do you think playing in the bowl helped you in their eyes?
Oh, for sure. Definitely. And just really, I wouldn't say just helped me in their eyes, just helped me from my own individual, perspective, because it took a lot just to be able to play that game, knowing that I could get hurt or knowing that some one wrong snap could just mess up my whole career. But at the end of the day, I just wanted to go out there and ball with my teammates, and I didn't care about that because there's a job, a task at hand, and we just need to get it done.
Plus their style, the way they were on your legs.
Yeah, that was the most, difficult part. Like difficult decision. If we'd have played a regular team, then it wouldn't have been such a difficult decision for me to make. But at playing Army and the way they come off the ball, try to cut you, that's definitely a difficult decision. But I just know that I can help my team best if I played.
Right.
Cody Nesper.
So Darius, real quick, just you've mentioned him a couple times, but do you think the success of someone like Aaron Donald has kind of just opened up the perception about guys like you who aren't that prototypical 6'4", 6'5" defensive tackles?
I think he's definitely changed the narrative a lot. But at the end of the day, people, Aaron Donald did it, but there's more of us out there. So we just gotta keep on passing the torch. We gotta keep on having this tradition going and going and going. Because Aaron Donald, they say Aaron Donald's just a once in a generational player. But I'm trying to just change the narrative also with that and just have me come along and do it too. Just not knowing that, okay, only one undersized tackle can do it. There's a lot of them that can. But yeah, definitely.